Hello everybody and welcome to our webinar on how to use our advanced cruise search software. You'll find it on several of our pages, prominently on the first page at Tickets for Cruises, the QuickCruiseDatabase. Warning ahead of time, this is not the prettiest piece of software. It's not designed to be. It's actually part of a travel agent booking tool, so you're actually seeing the listings for the different cruises the way I do, which is more of a spreadsheet style than anything else. You can click on the button right here where it says click to start to get going, and it will pop up a window for you to start looking, or it's under the booking tools, and it gives you some basic instructions on how to use it. And that's kind of what we'll follow here today. So let's get started. Let's click on the start button. As you can see, a window just popped up, and sometimes it does take a couple seconds to load, which it looks like it's going to do too today. And there we go. As you see, it's just a basic information sheet, not graphical or anything like that. It's designed to be fairly fast. So let's take a look. We're going to look for a cruise on Royal Caribbean in October of this year. So you just go down and answer the thing. We're looking for a Caribbean cruise. I'm not sure if we're going to do an East or Western Caribbean, so we're just going to pick Caribbean. We're going to pick the month we're looking for, October. Years already there. This can go out to multiple years, so whatever Royal Caribbean has in their database. You're actually going to query a local database, and then that'll go into Royal Caribbean's direct booking system. So I'll keep that at the year here. We're looking for a week-long cruise, so we're going to pick that. And like we said, we're looking for Royal Caribbean. So we find the list on here. And the ship we're looking for, we are going to try to go on the Allure of the Seas. Now you could have left that as any Royal Caribbean International ship, and it will bring up any ship that is going to the Caribbean in October. So let's actually do that. Let's take a look at how that looks. And let's search for our cruise, because we have the Oasis of the Seas also. That might be a nice cruise. So our results come up kind of in a spreadsheet style, and I'm just going to enlarge this so you can see it. It'll take up the whole screen. And right on top, obviously it's alphabetical. We see that the Allure of the Seas is up there. But also we have the Oasis of the Seas and the Freedom of the Seas, and a couple other ships that are also sailing some Caribbean cruises at that time. So let's go back. We're looking for the Oasis, or excuse me, the Allure of the Seas. And we got the Eastern Caribbean cruises up here, starting on October 12th. And then going down a little bit further, you'll find the Western Caribbean cruises, starting October 5th. And I got the whole month I can go, and I'm looking for something that is going to be the best value. And going up to the top here, it looks like, using the spreadsheet, it looks like we've got some prices that go up towards the end of that month. October 12th looks like the best price. So I'm just going to go in and click on October 12th. And what will happen is a screen will come up with some basic information, and it'll tell you what the exact itinerary is. That will tell you the ports that it's going to go to. If that's what I like, I can click on check availability. It'll bring up a form here that I can enter what I'm doing here. So I have 2 adults. I'm a new cruiser here, but I am from Wisconsin, so we will choose the fact we have Wisconsin in case there's a Wisconsin discount around here. I am a past international or past Royal Caribbean International past passenger, but we're going to let that go without and pretend I'm new. So we're just going to pick that. We got 2 adults, and we're going to hit continue. This will bring up every stateroom that's available for that cruise and what the price is. So I want a nice little balcony. I've been on this ship before, and one of the things I liked was the balconies that kind of overlooked Central Park. So I found a Central Park view stateroom right here for $11.19. We also have a boardwalk view stateroom. I've stayed in one of these before for $11.59. And there's a Central Park with balcony. I forgot the first one was a Central Park without a balcony. And we want that balcony overlooking Central Park. So we're going to pick C1, and $12.39 is the price. Click on that. Now it allows me to pick a room where I want to be, what the stateroom is going to be, and let's see what we got. We're going to stay on, we'll stay on the 12th deck. So click the room we want here on deck 12. It'll now give me a final statement of the cost. This will include all the taxes and is the truest estimate that you can get to what it would cost. As you see, the $11,239 is that base price we looked at the beginning. This happens to have taxes and fees of $15.49 for a total of $1354.49 for the total price of that cruise. This is a true final final price here. It also tells me some information on the bottom here of when it's due for the payment. We're looking short notice, so it's due fairly fast. And then we can go and decide whether we're going to purchase this. Now, if you just wanted a quote, you can just stop here, click your print button, and you'll get a printout copy of that. And then just close the window and start over again if you want another take another look. But this will give you a final price. Of course, that price is not guaranteed unless you purchase it at this time. If I decide to purchase it, I just need to fill in the rest of the form, your email address, pick your dining time and your table preference and bedding preferences. It allows you to add gratuities if you want to add gratuities right away. And some of this will change and vary up a little bit depending on what cruise line you're looking at. And then you put your passenger information. You must be really careful when you do this, because when you enter your passenger information, everything has to be very correct and legal. So you are actually at this point making a final reservation. So you want to make sure this information is 100% accurate and check it twice. If you go on and fill that up and you want to finalize and make the purchase, hit continue. And the payment information will come up asking for your credit card. You'll be billed directly through, in this case, Royal Caribbean. It is actually booked directly with the cruise line, and you have a reservation at that point. So that basically looks at the operations of the cruise database. Like I said, it's designed to be fast and efficient, not graphical. There are some things in here that you can look at. For example, if you want to look at what the cabin looks like, there is some information on the cabin there. If you want to look at the deck that you're on, you can get the deck map and find out exactly where your cabin is. Before, when we're looking at stuff, you could go and look at some basic generic information about Royal Caribbean if you never cruised this cruise line before. You also had some general information about the ship that you could have brought up. So the information's all there. The idea is it's a fast and a very efficient way of looking up your information and looking up your cruise so that you can find out the information without going through a whole bunch of pictures and steps. And if you're a seasoned cruiser and you know what you're looking for, this is the excellent way of doing it. It's very close to how a travel agent looks up the information. So hope you enjoy using it. Thanks a lot. This is Tim Hendricks, your cruise and travel consultant, and we'll get back to you on the next webinar. Thanks.